Yo, Stilianos, how you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Better shut that down. How's it going? Thought I'd jump on. I'm just about to start a new edit, so I thought I would, I thought I'd just go for it. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me all right. And, yeah, we'll get going. Yeesh. No, that's not right. No, I'm trying to sort my workspace out. Effects, I'll do. That'll do. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. I know I've been kind of quiet recently. I'm trying to ramp it back up again because, yeah, it got kind of quiet. Right, I just need to... Just need to get a couple of things uploaded. What am I doing? Parkwood. I'll be right with you. New folder. Bingham. Arena. Right, there we go. We're good. We are good. Oh, where's the chat gone? Where's the chat? Damn it. Where'd the chat go? Oh, there it is. I'm Finn. What's going on, dude? How you been? Is my microphone alright, guys? Can you hear me alright? All good? Let's save that. Right, I am about to... would I recommend Adobe Premiere as a good app? No, no, I wouldn't. It is. I mean, I use it, and I've been using it for a long time, and it's fine. But my advice is, if you're learning a new one, DaVinci Resolve is good. If I had more time, I would probably learn it. I just don't have the time. But yeah, I mean, Premiere's fine. It's just a little unreliable, which is annoying. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fairly user friendly, which is good. Right, I need to go and stabilize some stuff. So I'm gonna boot up Gyroflow. If it works. Oh, okay, it's crashed almost immediately. That's really useful. It's because I'm streaming. It doesn't like this. I'm gonna have to close some stuff down. So get rid of Teams. Let's get rid of that. We can close emails. We can just close the emails. That's fine. Okay, I think that should be right. Right, so it's good. So let's go to the right folder. So Leisure Centre. So this is the footage from the day in the life video I did of the Leisure Centre, not the last one, but the one before that. So yeah. Okay, cool. How do I see? Oh, I've got 4 of you watching. That's nice. Almost at 3,000 subs now, which is pretty wild. Right, so DCIM, right, okay. So I need to extra large icons, try and figure out where we are. Let's try and do this in order now. That looks like the front of it. Well, it started quite a good time, isn't it? So look. Right, so I can cut that around. I actually don't think that wasn't the best shot. I remember one where the flags were blowing a lot more than that one. Why is this in a weird order? Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking Windows. View, details. Date. Right, that should be better. View, extra large icons. Right, cool. Let's go for this one and see. Scrub through this and decide which was the best shot of this. I've purchased a Radiomaster Pocket ELRS. After many hours in the sim, I'm thinking of getting the iFlight Nazgul XL5 Eco. Would you recommend? I don't know. I've not tried one, but I mean, yeah, basically iFlight. So what is it? I want to see this. What's this? Radiomaster. We say Radiomaster Pocket Express. I've not seen this. Let's have a look at this. I've got the Boxer, which is massive. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, that's a good remote. There's nothing, I mean, it's a Radiomaster, and Radiomaster is really good. So I would go for that if I was you. No worries at all. So the iFlight Nazgul, say XL5 Eco. Yeah, you looking to go digital, or I would get this with the 04A unit if I was you. If you can. What size is this? A 5-inch. Yeah, 5-inch. I mean, yeah, anything by iFlight's fine. I was actually looking at the GEPRC. I can't remember what it's called now. This one. I was looking at this. The Vapor D5 with the 04 Pro. Because it's a dead cat, which is really what you want for filming stuff, because you don't get props in view. Won't freestyle quite as well, but depends what you're filming. But this is, yeah, I'm going to get one of these with the 04 in it. So I haven't got to mount a GoPro either, which will be good. So yeah, that's my thought on that. Anyway, right, let's just try and find. Oh, it's all right. I'm just wondering if it's a little bit overkill. Let's start it there. Vapor is good. Oh, have you got one, dude, with FPV? Yeah, see, I've done a fair amount of research on this, and the Vapor, I've got a friend who's got one, and he was a big fan. So, look, iFlight's fine. I would say for 04, the Vapor is good. I'm waiting for one to come in stock because I currently can't find one. So, but I'm also just getting a new quad built for me, which is going to be a dual operator FPV. So it's got a gimbal on the bottom so that two people can control it. iFlight have not got good frames. GEPRC too, but Tiga Vapor is good. I like the GEPRC stuff. I think it's alright. I'm no expert though. What is your PC specs? Not enough is the honest answer to that question. I'm running quite an old one now. I need to upgrade it, and I am floating with. Do I go Mac? Oh, I just don't know if I can bring myself to go Mac, or whether. So I'm an AMD. So my processor is the AMD Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. Hold on. I'll tell you. There you go. Take a screenshot of this once it loads. We'll give that a minute. It'll be back. You can try Fly Fish RC Velador 2 Open Vision. It's a steel frame. That's interesting. Very interesting. A steel frame. Okay. Looks cool though. I love this. I love where the this is integrated into frames. I'm really digging that. That looks nice, man. That's a frame kit. I want the actual full built thing. I have not got time to build stuff. That looks cool though. I'll look into that a bit more. Hey, Masiedge? I don't know if I've totally butchered that, but good to see you, man. Cezoreni. Sorry, dude. I'm butchering these names, guys. Come on. How you all doing? Good to have you here. It's been a while since I've done a live, but doing a bit of editing, so figured figured I would just jump on a live. Yeah, why not? That's still loading. Hold on. Let me see what I'll do. I'll tell you what my specs are. Give me a sec. So, it doesn't fucking. Oh yeah, so my processor is AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. It's quite an old CPU now, so I need to upgrade that. 32 gigabytes of DDR4 or DDR5. I think it's DDR4. Again, pretty old. Need to update that. Graphics card is a RTX 3070 Ti. That's it. Yeah, it's not an amazing PC, but it does. Yeah, it works pretty well for 4K editing. It's fine. With 6 minute RAMs. Oh, nice. Yeah, I will look at that, dude, because that looks kind of cool. I've not had steel frame before, so right. I'm just going to see if this is a good shot to start this one with. I wanted to try something a bit different rather than just kind of flying straight in. I wanted to go something a little bit more interesting. They're pretty dope. Oh yeah, that was a bit ropey, wasn't it? That was a bit ropey. Let's see, did I get it this one? It's pretty windy. This is the Cinelog 30 V3 with the 04. It flies nice even in the wind. It was pretty good. Oh, fucking someone coming through the door. Okay, so there must be another one. Which clip was that? So maybe it's this one. Okay, yeah, maybe it's this one. Trying to scrub off that speed on the way in. That wasn't bad. Something a bit different. I don't know whether to use something like that. Or where I did something slightly different, where I just like threw. Okay, you guys can help me decide on this one. So should I use? This is the O4A unit on this one. So should I use this shot? Just fly through the flags, coming down, shows the logo on the front, and in. Okay, maybe not this shot because there's a lady there with a bin, which is not great. Or if should I do, or this one? This is quite an interesting shot. So we're out and around. Yeah, 04 Pro. Yeah. Should I use that shot? Which one should I go with? The one through the flags, or this one here, which is a bit more risky? Not risky, but a bit more interesting. Which one should I go for? I need to find the best ones though. Right, sorry guys, I got a call coming through. 2 secs. Maddie. Oh, hello.
Hi, mate.
You alright, mate?
What's going on?
Where are you?
What do you mean?
Where are you?
Did you not tell?
Are you a Goodwood?
No, I'm joking. It's just a YouTube video.
Oh my god. Did you go or not?
No, I didn't go. I didn't come back at the
It's because when I saw you didn't respond to me this morning, I was like, you motherfucker.
I left my phone at home. I had to go get it.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, no. I obviously I wouldn't have been pissed off anyway. But no, the only reason I was calling, mate. Did you see my message about Luke?
Oh yeah, he's doing dual lock.
Well, he's getting one built. He hasn't. It's not built yet, but will be soon. So I need to move on this.
So you two are in the same position. Who's he doing it with? Do you know?
Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Probably gets you.
Sorry, say again.
He's probably gonna get you on board. That's the funny bit.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think he will. But yeah, it's yeah. But basically, I need to move. I need to. No, well, it's not competition. We don't see it like that. Like, do you know what I mean? So, I think it's good because it shows that I'm right, and it's now it's time to pull the trigger on it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna order it anyway, so that it starts getting built, and yeah, when we can take it to the farm and start like practicing with it, because I think there will be stuff, especially in live broadcast, where we can and that can take us all over the world, right? So it's yeah, we need to get on it.
It'll pay for itself.
Yeah.
Triple-fold.
Yeah.
Tenfold, whatever the word is.
Well, exactly, mate. I'm on a live stream at the moment. I've just realised I haven't actually muted myself.
You're on a live stream.
Yeah, I'm doing a live edit stream. I've got like 20 people watching right now.
Oh shit! What's up?
Yeah, what's up? And you are on loudspeaker, so they can hear you.
Oh, wicked. Unsubscribe to him and follow me.
We're basically the same person. What are you talking about? Oh my god, that's funny. But yeah, I'm going to pull the trigger on it. I'm going to order it and get them to start building it because it's time, bro. It's time.
Yeah. We're gonna smash it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was it, mate. That was it. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. You're not on the Cinelifters forum, are you?
No, I've got enough on my plate. Why? What's on there?
Someone had put a job out for a fly-through for a cruise ship this morning. And someone tagged me in it, so I emailed the team who were doing it, and then put on the post, I've sent an email over for this, and Luke Gale gave me a call. It's one of his jobs. Like, they've gone out to other people for some reason. Very weird.
Oh no.
Yeah, very weird. Hi mate, bye. Sorry guys, I know that was probably super annoying for you. I was meant to be at the Goodwood Festival of Speed today, chasing a rally car through the rally stage with Liam Lawson, the F1 driver, but unfortunately health and safety killed it. It wasn't health and safety, it was Goodwood because it was too short notice from the agency we were working with. Anyway, so I was wondering if Matt went, basically. Right. 2 looks more interesting. Second, and I'm just going to say sharp because I don't know your... Is it Matcha? We'll go with that. The fly through the flag seems shorter. You get through the door faster, so it's probably better. Okay, so interesting couple of points there. Oh, this was the shot that I liked where the flags were really waving. I thought this looked kind of cool. I like that one. This is nice and smooth as well. Okay. I think this one. Who agrees? I think I'm gonna go for this one. Go through the flags. The flags are blowing really nicely here. I know kind of going around the roof looks cool, but in terms of time, this is a lot shorter, and I like the shot of the flag. So I'm gonna. Sorry guys, I know this said the second one looked better, but I prefer this one. Yep, this is all fine. Did she look? Did she? No, she didn't. That's good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one because it's. I think it's the best of both worlds. So if I there, so we'll cut it there. Let's double check. This doesn't need a low pass filter because it's it's all good. Smoothness 20, zoom limit 130, zooming speed. Honestly, it's so, this quad is so stable. If I turn the stabilization off, like you can see it's a little bit more wobbly, but that's mainly wind. And then as soon as you get inside, this thing is solid. There you go, no wind. Look how smooth that is. Stabilization off makes a big difference. How you guys all been? I know it's been a little while. Right, where did that end? Let's go there. We'll have that as the cut point. So we'll call that intro. And then I don't know if that makes a difference, but I'm just going to bump it up anyway. 3840 by 2160. Original. Oh yeah, no, we don't want it like that. That's not what we want. And export. The fly through the flag seems to be shorter. You get to the door faster. It's probably better. Sound. We don't have your music. What music? I'm not playing music. Can you hear my voice? You can hear my voice, right? Yeah, there's no music at the moment. This is just gyroflow. So hopefully you'll be able to hear that. That was just specs. 49. Oh my god, my CPU is at 53. Oh no, it's because I am doing something. So oh, misclick. Right, no, that's all right. No worries. Cool. 19 of you on the stream. That's awesome considering I haven't streamed in such a long time. That's cool. Right, that's first clip. So next clip into this. It's into the. So I'm pretty sure this was the last one. I'll need to just. This is the only annoying thing about the 04 is, okay, I need to know. Is this the one? I'm just going to clip it there just in case. Should be. Whoop whoop. Yeah. MBUK. GBUK. Milo. How you doing, bud? I don't know if this was the right one. Might be. Might work. I just need to see if it goes smooth down here. Drop down looks good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one. I love the 04 camera, man. It's so nice. You don't get that kind of that mushiness that you get with the GoPro. Yeah, this is definitely a bread and butter job, not the most interesting thing ever. I've got some really interesting ones coming up there, guys. Something doing Formula 1 soon, which is going to be wild. Okay, that looks good. I'm pretty sure this was the right clip. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. So we'll clip that one there. We'll call that one Arena. And export. Right, let's do some messages. Jamal, I just shot my first ever video with the GEPRC Cinebot 30v3 and I landed my first client. Whoop whoop. Good job, dude. Just wanted to say thank you. Your content has really helped me to get there. You are more than welcome, my friend. Thank you for watching. Glad that my work and what I do has inspired you to get some work. That's awesome. Just keep plugging away. Make sure you keep posting your stuff on Instagram, LinkedIn, and get your work out there. Yeah, send it over once you do it, buddy. It'd be good to see it. I feel like GEPRC also owe me money by now, with the amount of Cinebots and Cinelogs that have been purchased from watching my videos. Do you miss the ability to immediately review footage with moving from GoPro to the O4? That's an interesting point, because I normally would review footage on the GoPro, but haven't been. So I haven't missed it, but yes, it's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. But yeah, I haven't noticed it yet. It's Javi. Hey, buddy. Glad to see you on here for the first time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, welcome, dude. It's good to have you here. It's been a little while since I've done a live, but I'm going to try and start doing this more regularly again when I'm in the office and editing, which is very rare these days. I seem to be on the road a lot. Did you buy the route ready to fly? And if so, where? Love your vids, by the way. Bildung. Yeah, man, I did buy it. I bought it from AliExpress. Turned up in about 10 days. You know, as much as I love building quads, I just don't have the time. I'm getting a guy to build me a dual operator FPV quad. 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Quick phone call from the wife. Sweet. Sorry, a couple of messages. Sweet. What's this? I've got an email about some more work. Let's have a look. Who is this from? I don't know this person. We're planning a visual record of a crane lift to remove roof-mounted equipment next to. I don't know. The visual support project reporting health and safety. Blah 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 blah. Aerial drone film of the crane lift, time lapse of crane operations, and still photos of LED replacement on 7th floor. Site specifics, busy urban location. So you need to coordinate closely with TFL. No, we don't need to. And network rail teams and follow strict safety and exclusion zones. No, we do not. You'll need CA drone approval and relevant local notifications. No, we don't. All operations must require high standard of RAMs, qualified operators. Yeah, that's fine. Edited video. Ugh. So this email I've just received is an email about a job, and they're already just laying out so much stuff about you need to coordinate closely with Transport for London and Network Rail, and it's just like, no, you don't need to do any of that. You know, people have this weird misunderstanding that, and I don't know where you guys are based, but in the UK for sure, people are like, oh, you can't fly over railway tracks, and it's just like, yeah, I can at a height of 50 meters or above, I can, yeah, with any drone basically. But people are paying the house. I will get back to that later. It's Javi. I'm from Spain, and watch your videos for me is like learning how to deal with clients and many different types of works. It's so inspiring, dude. I don't know why you have this number of views. It's still a new channel, but yeah, I appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. And anything, you know, yeah, glad it's helping you guys out. That's awesome. You are like the only one doing this on YouTube. Yeah, it's yeah, I think I am literally the only guy. But FPV is a niche market, and I don't know, it doesn't get a huge amount of views, but yeah, I enjoy doing it when I've got time. So yeah, right, I did export that one, so let's move on to the next clip. So the next clip goes to the sports hall. I need to figure out which one that was. That's gym. That's swimming. So is that. I think this one might be it. See if this is the right one. Yeah, so this should be it. Some guys playing. Yeah, there's a better clip somewhere here where is it this one? I think where they're actually playing properly. Yeah, here we go. Nice. So yeah, that's the one. So it's again coming down this corridor, so we'll clip it there. And then we'll just find the right place to transition. So that's fine. We saw that. Down to the squash court. I wish the 04 Pro had D-Log and not D-Log M, because I don't like D-Log M for color grading. D-Log's so much better. That'll do. We'll cut that there because that's going to transition to the gym. We'll call this sports hall. Export. Read some more comments. I'm running 100% analog. You are crazy. 5-inch, 3.5-inch, Pablo 35. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and buy the 04. You will make your life a lot easier, mate. And the difference between analog and digital is huge, mate. I've actually never, actually that's a lie. I have flown analog once on the very first FPV drone I ever bought, which was an eSheen tiny little whoop thing, which was terrible, and that was analog, and it was horrendous. I've pretty much always been digital though. But yeah, love that you guys still get value from the channel. That's awesome. How many of you guys are in the Discord? It's a little bit quiet, but yeah, hopefully as we get more people in there, it'll liven up a bit. Oh, that job's on my mind now. That's going to be so annoying. Good code group. This is the Southwark Underground Station and a network rail viaduct. The footage will support project reporting, health and safety learning. Where is this? Let's see where this is. Lestra House. Right, sorry guys, I'm just going to go on a little tangent. So for Lestra House, Blackfriars Road. Oh, it's not even in any of the restricted zones, so that's interesting. Oh my god, please tell me it's not the TfL headquarters. Oh god. If that's the TfL Transport for London headquarters, I'm fucking not doing it. Fuck that. Oh, it is as well. Nah, no thanks. Literally, I can't. I've got a job in Canary Wharf coming up this weekend, and the landlord told me that I need to get in contact with Transport for London to get it authorised, and I was like, no I don't, I can fly over railway tracks, it's fine, as long as I'm above a certain height. And these guys want me to do a job at the headquarters for Transport for London, and I spoke to Transport for London last week about this. They sent me their drone policy, and I basically told them to fuck off. I said, I'm not abiding by your drone policy, because that's not, my license gives me certain restrictions, and I'm going to follow my license naturally, because they don't own the airspace over their infrastructure. So this is actually at the headquarters for Transport for London. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. I just don't. It's going to be way too much of a headache. So, oh, the link is 404. Ah, yeah, this is my bad. I'll hold on 1 second, guys. Let me get the right link for you, because it is. Where is it? Your channel. There we go. I did put the new link in my channel, so it should be in here. I'll drop the link down here for you guys. I think it's this one. Open link, new tab. Yeah, here you go. I'll drop it in there for you guys. There you go. Join. That'd be awesome. Right, let's carry on with this. Did I export this? I did export this. Right, so we need to move on to the gym now. So I think it's going to be this third one here. I'm pretty sure it is. So she was in the way for the first take. Yeah, so it's this one here. So basically we're going to do a thingy. A thingy. Here we go. Right, got it. I wasn't actually watching any of that. I don't like that this doesn't tell me how many people are watching the stream. That's kind of annoying. That doesn't tell me either. Again, that's really annoying. Mate, this is ADHD, guys, because I've literally just stopped watching this video because I'm getting distracted. It's terrible, like literally terrible. My ADHD is mad. Yes, it's me. Why do I need to verify that it's fuck off? Oh my god, what? This extra layer of security. Yeah, all right. Lame. Hold on, guys. It's being annoying. And second, bitter. Just put the password in, man. Sorry, it kicked me out of YouTube. Hold on. Which is useful. Right, I should be back in now. Here we go. Should be back on. And where's the chat? Chat, where are you at? There we go. I'm back. Can you guys still hear me? You still there? Okay. Well, hold on 1 second, guys. Right, I need to just concentrate on this, and I'll do work stuff in a minute. We need to remove the letter 1 entrance, but just don't stop. Okay. All right. I got it. No, why Steam opening? I don't want Steam. Yeah. Hey, fine. Hey, Harry. How you doing, mate? You good? Sorry, client's just messaging me. We need to remove the letter 1 entrance, but just don't the okay. Gotcha. Okie dokie. Right, where was I? I didn't export the gym, did I? So going through, I think this shot was fine. I just need to see where to clip it at the end. And it'll be like, yeah, like there. Okay, so clip that at the end. So this one is gym. Yeah, you can see what my day goes like with just emails and stuff just coming in all the time. Export. Do you know, I'm just going to I was exporting. Questions. Good trying to print. Good. Trying to print some TPU. It's hard for me right now. Yeah, TPU is difficult to print with. Pointers are, make sure your temperatures are hot enough. I think I print at 240 degrees on the nozzle and then like 70 degrees on the bed. Also, try this. Get some hairspray and spray your bed with it. That should help with sticking, but also make sure that your nozzle height is kind of optimized. You might need to change it. If it's not sticking to the bed properly, you might need to just bring it down a little bit just so it presses harder onto the bed. Try that. That seems to work for me. Okay. Oh my God, my phone will not stop going off. More often Sharp. I'm going to say that's you, Sharp, that just followed me on Insta. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Right, gym, and then we've got the studios is next. I can't remember where they were. I think this one. It's that one. I don't know which one it was, but there was one. I think there was one take where people didn't try and walk in. Hey, back up to that window. I think that was the one. I think this was the take. So we'll click that one there and we'll just watch it play. So this is before I dialed the rate settings in and the throttle curve. So this was still, I'm not totally happy with the bounciness of this, but yeah, it was alright. Worked out to pretty good. No problem, Harry. Hope that helps, buddy. Yeah, try it out. TPU is a bitch to print with. What do you use for color grading? I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to take this all into Premiere Pro in a minute and start putting it all together. Yeah, and then transition through the window here. So it'll go vroom, done. So we'll cut it there. And then so this will be Studios, export, wait for that to export. Throw some more questions in while I'm waiting for the export. Is it hard? Okay, sorry, let me go back. Harry, how much does it cost to get a commercial drone license? Not a huge amount. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and guess that you are based in the UK, Harry. Start off with the A2 COFC, which is I think £49. Go to Heligai for that. Don't use UAV Hub because they've been taken over by Volatis, who are a really nasty company. So don't give them your money. Yeah, so A2 COFC, which I think is 49 quid. Go to Heligai to get that. It took about 2 weeks for you to get it, but that will enable you to fly commercially. And the A2 COFC will be really handy next year when the new regulations come in because you'll be able to fly a lot closer to people and you'll be able to overfly people with the Air 3S, which is good. The one above that is what I've got, which is an operational authorization and the GVC, which is about £500 or £600 to get that. So yeah, it does cost a bit of money. Is it hard? The GVC was difficult, yeah, because you got a practical flight test, so you physically have to go into a field with an examiner, and they will, test you when you're flying. So it was difficult, yeah. Theory's fine; it's all basically common sense stuff. Mr. Sharp, I've been flying for a few years now. I think I can make good videos, but I'm having trouble reaching clients. What do you recommend besides Instagram and LinkedIn account? Mate, there's no magic formula. If I'm honest with you, a lot of hard work, getting yourself out there. It's going to be slow in the beginning. I've been doing this for 4 years now. It's only really come good in the last 2. So, once it's a bit like, it's the snowball effect, isn't it? So it starts off very, very slowly, and then as momentum builds and builds and builds. So there's no easy way to do it. You just need to, my advice: reach out to people on LinkedIn. Send them your work, constantly post your work, constantly post behind the scenes of what you're doing, and slowly but surely it'll build up over time. There's no magic formula though. No, I do not fly with 25 milliwatts, but I do have a ham radio license which allows me to fly at 1200 milliwatts. So that's the way around that. Yeah, ham radio license. Look into that, guys. Did I export that? Yes, I did. So that's cool. So now we need to go to the pool. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this one. No problem at all, Mr. Sharp. I'm calling you Mr. Sharp now because, yeah, that's the way it's gone. I think this is the end of a clip. Oh yeah, this is where the woman wanted to shower me. That sounded weird. There we go. I think so. It's this one. I just need to find the right one. God, the 04 is so sharp. It's nice. That one looked pretty decent. Why did I do it so many more times though? There must have been a reason for that. Let's have a watch of this one. Yeah, I think this was the best shot. Yeah, I think that was... That works, and then comes out and finishes on the logo. Yes, that's the one. Nice. Nice ending. Cool. So that's the pull. We'll just call that ending. Ending. And export. Right, so that's the gyroflow bit done. So let's open Premiere Pro. 14 of you watching. That's nice. Yeah, FPV is a weird one. I did feel like this channel would get more views than it does, but I guess these things take time, right, to build up. What the frick am I doing? There we go. I'm probably a bit stupid opening Premiere and Gyroflow at the same time. Okay, so new projects. So we'll call this Rushcliffe. Choose location. Rushcliffe. Save. Great. Skip. Now I need to try and get this all on one screen. Where's the default workspace? Assembly, captions, edit. I've changed all of these. That's the problem. Essentials. Effects controls, Lumetri color. Oh, I actually want the effects controls down here. No, that's too big. Why is that gone so big? For fuck's sake. That's stupid. Why did I do that? No. Reset to save layout. Effects controls. Oh, that'll have to do, won't it? It's not. Where's the default fucking layout? We'll just have to roll with it like this. Sorry. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. No, because I haven't got the. Sorry, I normally do this across two screens. Do you know what? Sorry guys, I'm just going to do it across two screens. It's too difficult otherwise, because I'm used to it. Right. Wrong fucking one. Can I get rid of Gyroflow now? Yeah, get rid of Gyroflow. Rushcliffe, Arena, Intro, Gym, Ending, Sports Hall, Studios. Yeah, that's it. Okie dokie. Yeah, because I like a nice big timeline. So hold on, I'm just going to check the chat. How long did you train for the ham license? I took a 5-minute test on it, mate. Like it wasn't. Yeah, I can't remember. I did it a while ago, so I can't remember the actual details. But yeah, it's doable. What fail-safe options do you have on the quad? Pretty much nothing. It just drops if you lose signal, but it's rare that happens. Yeah, no real fail-safes. Right, let's just pull these in. Okay, so order-wise, so intro, ending obviously goes at the end. Arena, sports hall, gym, studios, and ending. Lovely. Right, let's sequence. So we want to go. So I've started using a different frame size, so I get DCI is what I'm going for now. 4096 and then 25 frames a second. Okay. And then you just need to, you see with this frame ratio, you guess these black bars on the side, so you just need to select all of them and fill frame, and you just get a kind of narrower cinema format, I guess. So, message. What message? What message are you talking about? That was weird. Okay. Weird. Let's see. Oh my god, way too many windows open right now. It's killing me. Right. Okay. So first thing I normally do is start to piece this together. So I think we'll go to about there, I reckon. We've got the kind of doors. So what I'll do is just cut that there. And then we're going to do a speed ramp. So time remapping speed. So probably do it from like here, I guess. And then bump this up to about, I don't know, 900. See if that works. So 900. And then just give that a bit of a curve. So that it looks nice and smooth. And then go to the arena and then go to around the same sort of place. We'll go to like here. And just kind of, yeah, that'll work. And then I guess end the speed ramp about there. FX button, speed, and then stick a point there. Run up to about 900. Oh my god, already 900. Do it as the same. Yep, and then just stick the curve in. And then you want to get an adjustment layer. So new item, adjustment layer, and then just pull that over that there. This is how you make this work. This is where the magic comes from. So RSMB, Real Smart Motion Blur. Oh, we need that in effects, idiot. RSMB Pro, drag that on. And give that a render. You guys are still there, or are you just watching? Interesting. Little Instagram message from McLaren. That's new. Exciting. There's still 14 of you here. Just must be watching intently, guys. Nice to see a live stream. Ridav, how you doing, buddy? Trying to get a ham license. Do it, mate. Do it. Get. I can't remember. Ham radio license. Yeah, it was. I had to pass this test, and then yeah, it enables you to operate at over 25 milliwatts, basically. Right, stop. It's annoying, yeah. Are we editing 04? Yes, we are editing 04 Pro footage, mate. Yes, we are. Audio color. Oh, let's go to color. Actually, that might work. Oh, there we go. Cool. This you can see my whole screen now, guys. This will help you. Right. So let's have a look and see if this works. It should work. So speed ramp. Boom. Yep, that looks all right. So I think you'll notice if I skip through this, the motion blur is there, but it gets a little janky in places. There. See that little wobble there? So we need to sort that out. This app's great, but it needs a bit of refining. So let's... I've got a thing for that. So I need to find... was it free? I think so. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Honestly, mate, I did it such a long time ago. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Sorry, get my emails off the screen. Radio... I can't remember where I did it now. Certificates. Honestly, can't remember. It's probably something I should have, but yeah, I'll look it up and see if I can remember, mate, because I can't at the moment. Right, effects controls. So let's go to this clip here. So what I need to do is on here, turn that off. And then is that moving? I can't tell. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. So, okay. So I'm going to use this light here as my track point, basically. So that's changed. So then we need to go down to track points. And this first one here, change that to FG1. And then click that on. I just need to go like 25% so I can see the edge of the screen, and then just so what I'll do is drag this point onto that little light there. Essentially what we're trying to do is just tell it, you know, it's pretty good at picking up motion, but sometimes we need to tell it what we're doing. So now we just need to basically track this in frame by frame. So go to the next frame, move it a bit just so it's there, and then next. And again, we just got to keep moving this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoops. These things are tiny, which is kind of annoying. But next. I keep grabbing these little point things. Annoying. You probably can't see what I'm doing because it's so small, but here we go. Once we start getting more movement, it makes it easier. Next, here we go. Now it's moving a bit more. So we're just basically moving this little track point to this light, and it just tells Real Smart Motion Blur kind of which direction we're moving in. I got a job for someone. Does anybody want to clip my live streams for the important shit? If anyone wants that job, let me know. I like DaVinci for everything, but Adobe does Motion Blur better. Yes, it does. I also don't like Fusion for VFX. I prefer After Effects for that. But I guess it's whatever you're used to. DaVinci is better for color grading for sure, and reliability. Let's save this. And move along again. So Real Smart Motion Blur is a third-party plugin, by the way. And I'm just going to keep doing this, and this will help us out. I just need to back that out to fit. And then there's that light again. Move another frame. And there's that light again. Move another frame. Again. It's a bit painstaking, this, but it's worth it. And then just got to wait until that goes out correctly. Yeah, we've told it where it's going now, so that'll do. Okay, so what I need to do is turn that back on. So color source blurred. So that's brought the, just render that out. Hopefully you guys are finding this helpful. So then what I'm going to do is just double check that that motion blur has now been sorted out, essentially, so it's all good. Where are you guys all from? Okay. So we'll just basically just double check this. Make sure there's no funny artifacts. Yeah. Why is that done that? And we did tell it. Now I don't know what to do. If we just bring this down a bit so that it's not so blurry, stick it on 0.3. I'll have to render that out again now. Oh, Poland, cool. One of the few FPV pilots in the African continent. Wow. Yeah, that, I guess that makes sense. How's business? Good. Lithuania, awesome, man. New Zealand, awesome, Jethro, wicked. Oh my god, that's so far away. That's so cool. Gotta love the internet. Sound like a boomer now. Wicked. Are you guys all doing this as a hobby, or are you doing it professionally? I actually can't find how to do it for free. I think this is some BS. Yeah, it's not that easy. Hold on a second. Let me just. I want to see if I can find the one I did it with. Radio license. I don't know. I can't remember which email I signed it up with. Radio license. No. Oh God, what did I do it with? Sorry, I'm just trying to find it, mate. I just don't know where it is. I can't even remember when I did it. I don't know, mate. I'm gonna have to dig it out because I honestly don't know. It's somewhere. I just can't remember where. What's that? Someone thingied. What is it? Oh, cool. Someone just subscribed. Wicked. Oh, fuck. Why is this still playing? Just started with my new gear. Got some festival gigs coming up. Oh, dude. That's going to be wicked. Yeah, we can't do flying over crowds in England, which kind of sucks. Hobby, just getting into, to be honest. Awesome, dude. X3ME. Hi from Bosnia. Hey, dude. Welcome. Yeah, Harry, I think that sounds familiar, actually. Like I said, mate, I did it a while ago, so I can't fully remember. But yeah, at least it puts you legal, so that makes a big difference. Importing equipment took a long time, but it's definitely easier than the USA with their tariffs. Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't want to be living in the USA right now. GEPRC 30, the Cinelog 30 has the 04 mount, so I bought it with the 04 camera. Yeah, 04 looking super clean. It does, mate. The new regulations. So the new regulations coming in 2026, which are for the open category essentially will mean that anyone with an A2 COFC, so we're talking about England now, guys. Basically, we're going to have the same rules as they do in Europe. So you'll be able to fly anything up to 4 kilograms in a low speed mode up to 5 meters from uninvolved people with no overflight. However, and this is the big one, is the Air 3S or the Air 3, you will be able to overfly people, uninvolved people. So for flying in towns and stuff, that's going to be a bit of a game changer. Because currently I have to rely on the GVC and the operational authorization to be able to overfly people in towns and cities. But with the Air 3S, because it's under 900 grams, you'll be able to do that. So that's really cool. Transitional period will move. So anything. So this is where it's going to get tricky for FPV drones, guys. Because currently, if you have a quad under 500 grams, you can fly it as if it's sub 250. That's all going to go away, basically. So this is why the 04 is so good, because where I was running the Cinebot before, and that was heavy AF, now with the Cinelog 30 with the 04, I'm just under 250 grams. So that's all good. Are you flying in full acro, mate? Yeah, this is all full acro. If you want to look at, I'll tell you what, this video I did, guys. Can someone link the day in the life video for this for me in the chat? Because it will show you. It'll show you the acro. Well, the goggles view for this. We're struggling with quality. Mikas, what quality are you struggling with, mate? Let me see if I can help you out. Let me know. Yes, you can transmit 1.2 watts. Yep. What are your ISO settings on the 04 Pro with the indoor shots? I think it's 400. No, it might be 800. I think it's 800 on the ISO. I think it's 800, but it's good to 16. So, yeah, you're normally fine with that. Anyway, I'm going to just crack on with this. Okay, so out here, so we'll kind of speed ramp it from here, basically. Or I just wanted to double check that, didn't I? Is that turned off? No, that's on. Oh, it's because I reduced it, didn't I? But you still a little bit of motion blur. No, why is that like no motion blur there? There's literally no motion blur. What the frick? I think I broke it. Well, I've always found 400 ISO is a sweet spot, because that tends to be the native ISO of DJI cameras. But you'll want it. It's the noise on the 04A unit is very low. So I've tested it up to 1600 and it was still pretty clean. So yeah, you're fine. Yeah, D-Log M color profile for sure. Even though I hate it, it's still better than the natural profile. So yeah, well, thanks for sticking around, guys. Appreciate it. It's good to be back on a live, and I'm going to try and do this a bit more. Not this week because I'm working the rest of the week. I'm in London tomorrow and tomorrow night, and then Saturday back in London. I have it variable, so 1 to 800. I think mine's set at. Okay, what's happened to the motion blur? It's fucking disappeared. Right, we're gonna have to start this again now because what's going on? What's going on? It is on blurred. I don't know what's happened there. Genuinely don't know. Oh, I've been a fucking idiot. That's what I've done. I put it to minus. Fucking idiot. I put it to minus and basically sharpened it rather than put motion blur on. What an idiot. What a muppet. Hold on, I'm just going to check my messages quickly. What's this? Right, let's see if this motion blur works now. What a muppet! I can't believe I did that. Boom. Yeah, that works. That looks alright, right? That works. I think I might put that up to not 0.4 instead. Yeah, I mean, I haven't read that far into it. Statutory instrument due late 2025, coming into force Q1 2026. Will lower the threshold. All drones under 100 grams of the camera need operator right. I mean, yeah, it seems low, but it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, all of mine have operator ID on them anyway. It's fine. Can't fight it. Join them. There we go. Right, I'm happy with that. That looks all right. So, moving on to the next transition then. Do we need to speed any of this up as well? Just to make it a bit more snappy. I'm just going to watch this first bit. I must admit, I do get a bit bored of these leisure centres, but hey, everyone loves a bit of bread and butter. She almost fell over. I might just give this a little bit of a speed up, if I'm honest. Let's go a little bit slow. So from about there, and just not loads, just like a 150 or something. Just to try and get through it, because it's quite a long little shot here. So bounce about here. Just give it like a 150. Just see what that looks like. That's better. It gives it a bit more speed, but it doesn't look sped up. Yeah, we'll give it, and we'll just give that some really long, whatever they're called, ramps, basically. So it doesn't, so really long ramp. Just to give it a bit of speed. And it kind of slows down there. Cool. That looks all right. And then, yeah, because what I hate is people looking sped up. That's one of my pet peeves. So I think what I'll do is just, again, give it another speed ramp here, because we don't, just trying to fill out the dead time, so kind of end it there. Sit down about what, 600 or something ish, and then again just whoops. Let's get my loop deck working. Oh no, the loop deck doesn't work with Premiere Pro anymore, which is fucking annoying. Let's see this. That'll work. Need to give that some motion blur as well, so just take that adjustment layer, bang it on there, and then what am I doing? Oh yeah, effects, real smart motion blur. Just let that render out for a minute, and I'll answer some questions. Have you ever been scrutinized for a ham license? No, mate. No one will ever check. Just don't do anything fucking stupid, and yeah, you'll never get asked. I saw that you were flying stock rates in this video. Did you tune your rates? Want to configure my Cinelog V3 as well? Yes, I did. I did, mate. Hold on 1 second. I did tune the rates, so I have them right here. JS. Beta flight rates, here we go. Cinelog V3. I tell you what, I will give you. How do I? Hold on one sec. Let me just share this. I'll put this in the chat. Share, copy link, and there you go. There's the rates. These are what I came up with. So 20 under center sensitivity, max rate 50. Throttle mid for me was around 0.24, and then gave it a throttle expo 0.4. So this is just so nice to fly now with this. Throttle is so much less twitchy. I did consider the fly lens, but the problem is I thought when I've got a transition between outside and inside, the wind is going to be a real problem with the fly lens. So I went for this. I am going to get a fly lens though, because it will be useful at some point. Yeah. So yeah, those. Let me know if you got those rates, guys. I'm just waiting for that to render out. Oh. I don't know. I think this is. I was going to put this up for sale, but then I realised it's broken. But I've got a Hero 12, Naked Hero 12, which needs a new beck in it. If anyone wants that, let me know. I'm keen to try hover mid once I update to beta flight 4.6. Yeah, cool. Makes sense, thank you. No worries, mate. Good rates, we'll dial them in the sim. Yeah, they work for me. I generally fly those rates on most of my quads now. Even my big kind of cine lifters and stuff. I just find that's nice because I don't need it to be super sensitive. I'm not flying, doing anything crazy. So, right, that's that one. Let's check this one. Yeah, that's nice. Want to hop on liftoff? Yeah, why not? But not right now, mate. I've got work to do. But we will definitely. I might do another. I was doing some streams where I was jumping on and doing some fun shit on liftoff. So maybe we'll do those again when I'm next around. So I think we'll use like that as the cut point. And then we're into the sports hall. So let's try and match these up. Let's do it about there. Just, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, okay. So where do we want to start this? Around here, wasn't it? So this needs to be quite a good big one because the cut's not that good. So that should be alright, and then that can end around there. I can't remember what this one was. Let's go for 1100 and see. That might be a bit too much. Oh, finally, remittance. Good God. It took ages to come through that one. Right, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's not going to work without the motion blur, is it? FX, RSMB. Just want to render that one, so we'll just do that. The GoPro Hero 8 is still good for FPV. Nah, I would say that's a bit old now, mate. 10's probably 10's probably the lowest you want to go at. Just get the 04, mate. Just get the 04. I prefer Velocidrone. Yes, mate. Velocidrone is so good. That is my recommended sim for anyone. It's so good. The physics are awesome. Any GoPro is good, but they aren't very reliable. Yeah, I'd say 10, 11, 12, or not the 13 because the 13's got problems. I have the 12 and it's a bit annoying with folding down, so I need CPU mount for stability. Yeah, I had the same issues when I was flying that. My Mini 11 broke for no reason after like a week. Oh, that's not good. Send it back. Exactly. This is a GoPro thing. But 12 confirmed 5.3, which is pretty naughty. Yeah, 5.3 is good. I didn't actually notice a difference. It's between that and the 04 though. Is it easy to mount the 04 on a Pavo? No, because basically the mounting pattern's different on the 04 from the 03. So yeah, you kind of need to get a new one. True. Yeah, 11, 12, or 13. You're probably right with GoPros. Yeah, I mean, you could probably get away with the 10, but yeah, the low light performance on it is shocking. Oh, that worked all right, didn't it? I was not expecting that to be quite as clean as that. See? What the fuck? Why is there no motion blur on that? Oh, there is. It's just... That's pretty clean, doesn't it? Oh, you can barely tell there's even a transition there, to be fair. Nice. I think we might just leave this one to play out. This looks alright. Don't know. I don't think it is possible to mount an 04 on a Pavo 25, if I'm honest. I don't know. I've got a Pavo 25 sat right there, and it probably could, but I think your problem is going to be the mount, isn't it? Right, timing mapping, that's already on, so I'm going to speed it from there. So this is going to be the gym. Let's go for like 1100 again, I think. Next clip is gym. Oh no, gym was already in there, wasn't it? There it is, gym. Speed, so we want to like about, yeah, we'll do about there. 1100 again. $1100 might be a bit much for this one, but we can always change it. Right, get that adjustment layer out. Effects, RSMV Pro, and render. Oh, sorry, phone call. Well, I'm going to have to drop off of this stream fairly soon, guys, because I've got some calls coming up. Yeah, we'll do 5 more minutes or so. Just give me 1 second. Just ordering my lunch. For... Cool. Does the Osmo 6 exist? Not yet. Will soon. That's a clean cut. I'm going to try that. Thanks, mate. Osmo has Jello, and the Osmo 5 has the same sensor as the 04 Pro. Yeah, so I can't fly the Osmo. I've got an Osmo Action 5, and it's terrible on my 5-inch. So I can't use it. I still have to use a GoPro on my 5-inch. I'm waiting to get a GoPro with a 5-inch with the 04A unit in it, but can't get one at the moment. Well, can you do an edit tutorial on that transition? Yeah, I could do. Would you say it's possible with 3D mount, printed mount? I mean, if you can find an STL file for it, then sure, why not? Right, I'm just going to check this this cut open. Okay, so there's a little bit of a yeah. So I have to. It's gone fucking crazy, isn't it? We'll try these lights again. So, which light? Probably use that one there. So we'll do it from here. Right, source color, take that off. Go down to track. FG1, turn it on there. Go back to 25, maybe even 10. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, and then we're gonna put that on that light right down there. Cool. Right, and we can 75 that motherfucker. And then let's just move this along and try and. This should work quite well, this one actually, because it's moving quite a bit. You can use double-sided tape too. Oh, I didn't think about that. I just got the G3 and was using the N3 for a while, but had the G3 as better range and penetration. I really hope so. Goggles 3. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still using the Goggles 2 at the moment. Probably though. Right, let's just finish this off. And thanks for joining the stream, guys. I appreciate it. You know, I understand I haven't been on for a while, but yeah, appreciate you guys being here. We'll see how this works out. Keep going. Let's just fit that now. Next. Okay, so that's now moved. So let's render that and see if it fucking works. Just scrub through this and just double check that we don't get that horrible thing. Hey, look at that. That's worked nicely. It's taken that horrible fucking thing out, isn't it? Right, we'll render that, play it, and see if it works. Express LRS versus TBS. What would you choose? Well, I use Express LRS. I like it. Thanks, man. Thanks, Radav. Appreciate it. What are you doing right now with the blue dots? So those blue dots essentially tell Real Smart Motion Blur which way the camera is going, so that it can help it with the motion blur better. Just if you get any weird artifacts. So there you go. That's a nice little. That's quite smooth, isn't it? I mean, you can still see the cut, but it's. To the untrained eye, you won't see that. They won't see that. So that's working pretty well. You give us great valuable sharing your knowledge. We thank you for being here. Thank you very much. What was that? I heard a noise. Oh, thanks for the subscribe, Harry. Appreciate it, mate. And no problem, Mr. Sharp. Birkin, I saw your stream by chance. I don't know if you announced them or not. Not really, mate. I need to. It's so difficult for me to like do them at a particular time or a day just because of my kind of work schedule. So it's tricky. I just decided to jump on today because I knew I was going to be editing. So I might just do it every time I do an edit. Just jump on with you guys. Anyone know if DaVinci has a motion blur frame tracking tool like that? I honestly don't know. This is a third-party one. It's called Real Smart Motion Blur. Birkin, I'd love to watch your streams. If you can announce a schedule or daily announce before streams. Yeah, I might do an announce. If I know I'm going to do one, I'll put up a little post on it, or I'll schedule it. But yeah, probably be on the day. Yeah, I'd watch if there was a schedule. I know, again, it's so hard for me to put a schedule out, guys, just because of my work schedule. I'm never going to be at home on the same day every week. How much do you charge for a video like this? I don't really like to say, if I'm honest. It's pretty good, though. You could easily charge between 1,000 to 2,000 for something like this. I've got to put these things in now. Yeah, it's good. It works. Just don't go after any of my clients. Cool. Right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I've got to finish editing this video, but I've got a bunch of emails and I need to sort out. So very much appreciate you guys watching. If anyone wants to clip the stream, yeah, feel free. I might do a tutorial on how to do these transitions when I get some time. But yeah, it should give you an idea on here anyway. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it as always. One more question: how do you find clients? LinkedIn. I don't find clients anymore. I'm very fortunate that most of my work comes to me. But at the beginning, best bet is to connect with people, reach out, show them your work. That's the best way, mate. LinkedIn is a very strong tool. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.